Hey guys, welcome back to Magic TV. My name's Craig, this is Ryland. It's 9 o'clock on a Sunday. Ryland's not normally with me on a review show special, but I'm here on a review show special with Ryland because it's written into his contract that he has with Magic TV. You've got a contract. It's written into his contract that if I ever review a Henry Harrius trick or I review a cube trick, he has to be involved in the review, even if it's not normally on a Wednesday. So I've got Ryland with me.
I mean, it's not Wednesday anyway. It's not Sunday today.
It's not, but we're through the magic of YouTube. It's Sunday. They're watching this at 9 o'clock on a Sunday.
I mean, they're not going to be because it comes out at 9 o'clock on Sunday. No one's just going to wait, just refresh it.
Yeah, that's what people do with Magic TV. They sit there and they refresh.
Even then, when they're clicking refresh, it's going to take them a second to get the video.
Will you shut up? Don't need this.
Or they could start the video. They could wait for the next week and just start the video.
So, welcome to Magic TV and welcome to the review show special. Today, we are looking at two brand new Henry Harrius tricks. We are looking at Ultimate RD Shell and we're looking at Wafer Cube. Now, I will say, first of all, Ryland is very good friends with Henry Harrius, and so am I. However, we are going to be completely honest with these reviews. Ryland is not going to be biased at all. He does have a habit of being biased towards his friends, but he's not going to be biased in any way to either one of these tricks. Now, if you've been living under a rock your whole career and you have no idea who Henry Harrius is, first of all, have a quiet word with yourself. Secondly, Henry Harrius, I would say, has done more for gimmicked cube magic than anybody in the world.
Yeah.
They're some of the best. Like, you use a ton of Henry Harrius stuff. Yeah. What do you use in your show? Venom Cube.
Venom Cube.
Cube Buster.
Cube Buster. Yes.
I use a 360. I use a Rubik's 360 in one of my routines.
One of the tricks here.
You are going to be using one of these here, aren't you? There's a ton of stuff that Henry's done over the years, and it's amazing.
This is a better RD thingy than what you're doing. Is it the shell that you do?
Yeah, the shell.
That's like a 2.0 version of it.
Well, yeah, but we're going to talk about that in a second. But I will say that for both of these tricks, he's teamed up with Takamiz Usui, hasn't he? For both of them. He's teamed up with Takamiz Usui. Now, Takamiz Usui, if you don't know, I would basically describe him as the godfather of modern cube magic. You use Stephen Brundridge's Cube 3 mix, but that was very heavily based on Takamiz Usui's original concept. And all of that cube magic that you do, and all of the ungimmicked cube magic that you see people like Magic Sam do and Saturn, all of those guys, it's all based off of the original work from Takamiz Usui. Yeah. So the fact that Takamiz Usui and Henry Harrius have teamed up, I would say this is kind of like, genuinely, this is kind of like Superman teaming up with Captain America. Marvel and DC coming together for one incredible movie. How excited would that be?
Superman coming together with Crypto.
We're Superman fans. So we're going to look at both of these. Now, the first is Wafer Cube by Takamiz Usui and Henry Harrius. Now, I love this. Cube magic that packs flats. It's the IKEA of cube magic.
IKEA. I went to IKEA the other day.
Did you get meatballs?
Yeah.
Shkaboom. Why was I not getting meatballs?
Because you didn't gig.
I was filming.
No, you weren't.
Yeah, I was. No, I think I was filming. It's when you dropped me off in Wednesbury. I was filming with Nemid for Alakazam.
Oh, I thought you didn't gig. I remember you filming, but I thought it was on a different day.
Yeah. Anyway, yes. What was I saying?
The previous day.
No. So, why did I even bring that up? I have no idea. I have no idea what I'm doing.
It says IKEA.
IKEA, yes. So, we're not going to say what this is. We've got a performance that you did to camera.
Yes.
So we're going to show this performance to you guys so you can see exactly what Wafer Cube is. And then after the performance, we're going to talk about the pros and cons.
Now, I've had a lot of people talk about the fact that they can't fit a Rubik's Cube inside of their pocket while they're travelling. And I know it's quite annoying, but the thing is, I actually found out a solution. Because when you take a cube, all you've got to do is just squash it down, and when you squish it down you can actually, you can still move it a little bit, but it's not as easy to turn. Now the thing is, you can carry this wherever you go, which is really good. But the thing is, if you've got stuff in your pockets, you might want to put it in your wallet, but it doesn't fit. So all you're going to do then, squish it down even further into just a flat piece of paper looking Rubik's Cube. And that is, I don't know. What?
Now, what you just saw there, full disclosure, that took advantage of the fact that Ryland was performing that on Instagram.
No, the exact same thing in Thingy though.
Yeah, I mean, there was a moment you copped out the gimmick, which you can do. It's perfectly fine to cop out the gimmick. The gimmick is quite small, so it's easy to cop out. But the handling, the kind of the easy handling on the tutorial, is to openly put it in your pocket. And I want you to talk all about that if you can.
Well, openly, yeah.
So let's talk about it first of all. So tell me all about the tutorial. Because it's about an hour long. Tell them everything.
It's about an hour and a half long.
Okay.
It's got Henry and
Takamiz.
Yeah, on there, both together. Mainly Henry when he's showing the trick. But he's mainly talking about all the different routines and what it is. So it's like what you get, obviously, the main, like the little part at the beginning, and he's talking through a bunch of different routines. So he starts off with a beginner's routine, then he goes into another routine, and it's like you can put either one of those routines added onto another thing, which is what I did. So adding onto the thing with the wallet, and then he just goes through many different routines with them, basically.
But all the routines are the same effectively, which is that the thing shrinks down.
He's
right?
got I forgot what his name is, but he's got someone else on there who explains like, oh, I got the gimmick. Who's on the tutorial? Like, oh, I got the gimmick, and I've been working on it, and I found out a couple of basic handling with it, which are really good. And that's what I did for the first thing, and I went into the second phase, which was Henry's on another part. So he's got other people in.
So when you did it, so the effect effectively is you have a cube.
Yes.
You squish it down flat. You show it still moves.
It's still turnable, yeah.
But then it goes even flatter.
Yeah, that's the main thing. But if you add an extra thing onto it, you can make it even flatter, and then make it look like it's like a really thin piece of paper.
Which is like this.
Which is actually the gimmick.
Which is crazy that the gimmick is handed out. I mean, I love that. And showed. Now, in order to do that, you've got to cop off this part. I think we can openly say this is the part that you have to cop off.
Well, that's when you flatten it.
That's what you end up with, yeah?
That's what you end up with, you get with that.
Now, when you did it, you copped it.
Yeah.
You just copped this, which is fine.
But if you're doing it in front of someone, all you got to do is it's just, you've got it, and then now it's like this fits in your pocket, and you're going to drop that in your pocket when you come out like this, and it's like, now the thing is, what you can do is when you've got a wallet, you can flatten it even more.
And then put it away.
And then put it away like it's a credit card.
It's great. It's really good. I got a question for you. I know you said that you love this, and I know you said you were going to use this.
I am going to use this, yeah.
My question is, so first of all...
By the way, the angles are quite good on this.
Yeah, I can imagine it is. So my first question to you is, this wouldn't be something that you would use to close a cube set, would it? Because you kind of have to approach the table with this kind of setup. You couldn't have this in a pocket, switch a cube that you've been using for this, and then bring this out.
No, this is something you'll start with.
Yeah, so you walk over to the table, for example, holding a cube, going, hey, my name's Ryland, I do magic, well, I see a trick. And then you do this, you show this incredible moment of strange, and then you squish it down even more, and then you're into your act. That's how you would,
open,
yeah. Or you could have it in a bag, I imagine, one of Henry's paper bags. You could have it set up in a bag, take it out the bag, and then have another cube in. So
and you can do this in a bag as well. He talks about how you can do this in a bag. But I just thought of something. You know, when you end up with this,
yeah.
If you're secret enough with it, you could take it and go like palm an actual Rubik's cube, and then just like with one like this, you could just take it, have one in 1122, and it's like now when you expand it again, you end up with something like this, and you can put that on the table and palm this away.
Oh, cool.
And then you end up with a...
That's nice.
Thing you can
or what you could do is you could get a mini Rubik's Cube, one of Henry's mini Rubik's Cubes, and do like a jumbo coin vanish and squish it into a mini Rubik's Cube.
Yeah.
Yeah, lots of ideas.
There's loads of different things, yeah.
Loads of different things. What do you think of it? I love this. I think this is really good.
I'm going to do this.
Are you?
Yes.
Would this work in a stage show as well? Like somewhere like the House of Secrets? Like walking out on stage with a...
Yeah, well, I do some Rubik's Cube magic on stage anyway, so you would definitely be able to see it. But this is... I think you'd be able to. I mean, in the theatre you wouldn't be able to, but if it's something like the House of Secrets, like a parlour show, you'll be able to do it.
Okay.
Yeah.
So
this is fun to play.
This is going in your close-up case.
It is, yes.
What are you giving it?
I'm going to give it...
I'll tell you right now while you're thinking of it. I'm giving it 100%. I love this. We've only got one of them. I'll do occasionally. I'm going to definitely do this. I love this. I think this is great. I'm definitely going to put it in my act. I'm going to have to buy another one because you've stolen this one. But it's 100% from me. This is amazing. What did you say you were giving it?
1,000,000%.
1,000,000%. Not infinite percent. Infinite. Oh, an infinite percent. Wow. Is this, would you say, your favourite gimmick cube trick? Bearing in mind, you have literally made a career for yourself doing Venom Cube. You've done it on BGT in the semi-finals. There was a time where you did it in every gig.
Yeah.
Like, you don't now.
Yeah.
But there was a time where you literally, like, you I don't think you've done it in about 6 months, but there was a time, for a long time, where you did Venom Cube in every gig. When you did the tour with Killian, that was one of the tricks you did on the tour. When you did the Newcastle Magic Convention on stage, you did it there. Like, you've done...
I do it everywhere, yeah.
So bearing that in mind, and bearing in mind you do Cube Buster a lot as well.
Cube Buster, yeah.
In fact, you're doing the Cube Buster at the show in Blackpool this week, this next run. Yep. You actually have got Cube Buster in there. What are you giving it? I know what you're giving it. Is this the best gimmick cube trick that you've seen, or do you prefer something else?
This is probably one of my favourite gimmick cubes.
Really?
Honestly, yeah. It's so good.
Okay, that's good to know. So...
the thing is, this does look like a normal cube, doesn't it, though?
Yes, it does. It really does.
You could just place that on the table. That looks like
that looks like a normal cube.
That's just a normal cube.
I would take it out of a bag and I'd have a normal cube in there and I'd go into this.
It's just squished.
It's great.
It's like now you can put it in your pocket, which is good. But the thing is, you might want it somewhere else. Your pockets might be full, which means you could just twist it even further.
You love that, don't you?
Yeah.
You love that. I can tell. Okay, so that's Wafer Cube. Now let's look at this one.
Next one.
Ultimate RD Shell, again by Takamiz Usui and Henry Harrius.
Yes.
We'll show them this in a minute. First of all, I want to show you, I'm going to play a performance of you using this, okay? So you're just, the performance you're about to see is Ryland just doing a very simple routine with this. So what Ryland's doing with this is he's doing the, just a solve.
Yeah.
So you're taking a cube out of a bag, you're giving it to a spectator, mixing it up, putting it back inside the bag, and it solves. So let's have a look at a performance of something very simple with that, and then we'll talk about... I feel like we can show this because it says it's a shell. Yeah. People know what a cube shell is, and I think that the selling point for this...
This is like an extra shell.
Yeah, this is
like a shell plus.
Well, this is... Yeah, the selling point is this is the best cube shell ever created.
It is.
So let's show it, but first of all, let's have a look at a performance.
Okay, and I've got a cube here. Now I'm gonna mix this cube up like this. Now I've got my sister behind the camera this time, which may make it a little wobbly, but it should be hopefully fine. Yep. I think you can just do a couple of turns on the top and the bottom, just mix it up a bit.
Yep, that's fine.
I'll turn the side if you want, like this. All mixed, yeah. Yeah. Okay. Now I'm gonna set that straighten it up a bit. Now I've got a bag here. I'm gonna set up and put my cube inside of the bag, like this, okay? Now, you can see the cube in there, yeah?
Yeah.
Okay, watch this. And like that, we have now a solid Rubik's Cube. And that is real magic. What?
Okay, right, so that was a performance, very simple. We'll talk about the content of the tutorial in a minute. Tell everybody why this shell is so good.
This shell is so good. First of all, because this looks like the normal cube. You can show it the way around. With like a 360, you can see a little bit of the line at the top where it lifts up. This, you don't open it that way. You can show it all the way around, like completely. You can't tell where you're opening this.
That does not look like a freaking shell to me. No. And I used you're right. So when I first started getting into cube magic, I used the RD cube, just the shell that's got a space at the bottom. Mm-hmm. And I used that for the longest time. And then I moved to not using shells. But then I've got a routine on stage that I do, which is based on the RD 360, where you've got a shell and then there's a top that you can put on.
Yeah.
This is impossible. Do you want to explain?
Yeah. So what this actual shell is, you can't see the openings anywhere, but there's two of them. So there's a little thing there. You can just whoop, another one there, whoop, and then so that is just a walking cube.
And that's a real cube in there that you get with it.
That's a real cube in there. It comes with a real cube, which is a plus. And this shell, bloop, flat packs.
And you had to stick. Did you have to sticker this yourself?
No, it comes stickered.
And that one.
No, that one doesn't.
You had to stick.
Imagine stickering this, and then having to sticker in this.
You stickered that yourself.
I had to sticker that myself.
Damn, boy.
Yeah, you can literally pack it into this, then just open it up, and then. Whoop.
Okay.
So
this is on the. So is that like at the bottom of the bag?
That's like at the bottom of the bag. Yeah.
So the bag is completely and totally flat.
Yeah. So when you start, you've just got one of Henry's bags. This inside the bag. That's just on top, so it's a flat bag. So you can't suspect that anything's in there.
No, not at all.
No. Then you take the cube off and you get them to mix it up. This is being mixed up, and while that's being mixed up, you say, right, now I'm going to open this bag, and then you just do that, and it's open. And there would be a wall there. There would be a wall there which would stop that from falling, but it's just like that. That goes on there, and that just stays there because there's a.
And then this mixed up cube
goes like there. So the mixed up cubes just goes in it goes, and then
when you flick the bag.
And then all you gotta do is just flick the bag, and it's like, right, now we're gonna do some. Right, now we're gonna do some magic, and it's just like.
And then they could reach in and take that out themselves. You could give them the bag at that point. Oh my God. That is brilliant. That is brilliant.
Now, there are he does explain lots and lots and lots of ways to do this.
I heard
For example.
Okay, go on.
Takamiz Usui.
Is it the colour cube? Because he's meant to be tipping his colour cube routine, which like a lot of people rave about.
He did also talk about the colour cube that you can use with this. But he was talking about my favourite thing that he talked about that you can do with this was, by the way, with the other one, Henry, you know that one? Henry talked about using I forgot what it's called, using a cube in bottle gimmick with it.
Really?
Yeah. But with this, Takamiz Usui, he says he uses it with his pop cube.
I can't remember what pop cube is.
Pop cube is, well, it's not really like a trick. Basically, just take a normal cube, take a screwdriver, take out the middle screw, or unscrew it really far, I can't remember, and then just put the top on. When you hold the top, you can move it around, you can turn it about, you can just put it down on the table, and it's when you're just holding the top, it's all together. And you say, you just mix the cube up for me. When they mix the cube up...
That's killer. That's great.
Well, that's what he was talking about with that, yeah.
You know what I think this would be brilliant for? I can't remember who did it. I can't remember if it was Carl Hine. It might have actually been on the Henry Harrius project. Using this shell, get yourself an unstickered RD cube. Like, even though I don't even know where to open this. Get yourself an it's so good, right? Okay, one's up. Okay, get yourself. Imagine this is a stickerless cube. So you have this in your bag, and you bring out this, and there's no stickers on it. And you put it into the bag, and you give it to someone to hold. So you say, you hold onto the bag. Now you take some cube stickers, and you vanish them, using your favourite method, and the stickers vanish. And then when they reach in the bag and take out the cube, now all the stickers have gone onto the cube. And then as you put the bag away, you can switch the cube for a regular cube, and now you're into whatever routine you want to do. And it's a great way to start the routine by making all of the stickers magically go onto the cube.
Yeah, that's good. And do you know what? He's thought of everything because, do you know what he did?
What?
He supplied you with extra stickers in case you want to put the shell in a certain pattern.
Oh,
he does everything. With that, he gave you just an extra pack of stickers. Just basically 3 times on what you're supposed to need.
Wow.
3 times what you're supposed to need.
Wow.
It's ridiculous. Yeah.
This would also be great for sort of Carl Hine's. Is it Carl Hine? I think it's Carl Hine. Cube effects. I can't remember. But that routine where you've got a cube and they mix it. It doesn't matter. It's a great routine. This is killer. This is absolute. This is the best shell I've ever seen.
It is.
Would you use this?
I would. Well, I don't really do.
You know what I think? I think that stickless routine.
Yeah.
That would make a great opening to your cube.
I like the bag thing as well. That bag thing where it's like where it's just flat. Just so you know, don't push it this way on with the orange on the top.
Sorry.
No, you didn't even do anything. I'm just like,
Okay.
I'm not saying. Like, oh, sorry. I'm like, just don't do it because you didn't do it. You're like,
So,
"Oh, sorry."
what are you giving this? I'm giving this 100%. I could see me using that stickless routine with this. This is the best way I've ever seen to do that. This is amazing. This is so good. This is so good. I think this is 2 of Henry's best products.
Yes, and that's probably because he teamed up with Takamiz Usui.
Takamiz Usui.
Just 2 of the greatest cube magics just put together.
Should have got Kev G and Colin Klaus in there as well and had a big 4-way. A big, like the Avengers Assemble.
It's like the Avengers of cube magic,
Cube Geeks Assemble. Throw Tom
Maxim
Crosby
in
in there as well.
Oh, God.
Stop. Just don't talk about Maxim. Do not talk about that crazy kid. Whatever. Right. Okay. So we're giving this. I'm giving it 100%. What did you say you were giving it?
I was going to give it 100%.
100% from Ryland, 100% from me. Ryland gave this infinity, and I'm giving it 100%. This is very, very cool. This is some of the best cube magic that we've ever seen. It's available from all good magic dealers because it's out through Murphy's, I believe, but you can get it directly from Henry Harrius.
Is it out for Penguin?
I think so. I mean, it might not be yet. It might not be out through dealers.
Is it even released yet?
It's getting released soon. I think it might have. We got a pre-release copy, but I think it's either being released or it's getting released any day now.
Yeah.
But yeah, I mean, this is great. This is great. Both of these are really, really good, and especially if you're into cube magic. But to be honest, you know, I'll say one thing about this, which is, let me just borrow this for a minute. I know there's a lot of magicians that don't do cube magic because they don't know how to solve a cube. You will attest to this because you've been doing this since the age of like 4. But solving a Rubik's Cube is one of the most magical things that you can do. Like, especially if you solve it in a really magical way. Now, you can for the first time really, you can have a flat bag, you can get a spectator to mix up a cube, put it in a bag, and immediately, boom, pull it out and it's solved and you can show it on all 4 sides. I mean,
it's good,
all 6 sides. That is just that on its own. If you want to add a moment into your show and you don't do cube magic, but you want to have that moment right there,
or you can just...
now you have. Yes, okay, yes.
Oh, no,
Did you break your cube because you're not going to cube magic anymore because you haven't done it in a while?
No, the cube's just not good.
Oh, really?
It was one off the shelf,
Oh,
so it's
okay.
not an RD one. No, I can't remember actually.
There you go, you've just been rough with it. 100%
I
for
think
me.
I just put all my shit. I think I was like...
Yeah.
I mean, it solved itself though.
Guys, thank you for watching. Don't forget, if you haven't checked the Q&A out, please do so. And by the time you watch this, I am going to be in Las Vegas at Magic Live. So, you're not. Come find me in a bar. Come find me. I will be in a bar having a few beers because I don't have Ryland with me, so I'm allowed to. So come find me in a bar. Come and show me a magic trick. Come say hi. And we'll be back again next week on Wednesday with another review show. Until then, thanks so much for watching. I'm Craig.
Mine.
And we'll see you again. Take care. Bye, everyone.